enter but was not given a reason. This, the family says, has raised suspicion, prompting them to get a private autopsy.
We still await the autopsy results. The autopsy was done on Friday, last week Friday. I, myself, my boyfriend, nobody was present. No family member was present when the autopsy is being done. A private autopsy, I am considering it because nobody, as I said, nobody was present, and I would like to do a private one. Anybody that is willing to assist in that area, I'll be grateful. My contact number is 420-4818. I'll be very grateful for anybody wanting to help with a private autopsy.
Baby Keisha was admitted to the hospital on Saturday, August 17th for minor swelling on her hands and feet. She died 3 days later. Her parents have since questioned the circumstances of her death and have publicly called for answers from health officials. St. Bernard claims that she is yet to be contacted by officials from the Ministry of Health.
The Ministry of Health released a statement, and up to this day, nobody has contacted me. Nobody has called. Nobody asked me how I'm feeling. Nobody asked me how I'm coping from the Ministry of Health. I would like, because they say you have camera, I would like to see the camera footage that they have. Because if they're not responsible, who is responsible? At first they say she come in unresponsive. A child come in unresponsive, my God. The same Saturday. Because if she come in unresponsive, that means she's dead. You understand? So.
On Wednesday, the Ministry of Health broke its silence on 2 recent infant deaths at the hospital, stating in a release that they have started an internal review of both incidents and reviewed video footage in the Accident and Emergency Department. The statement further confirms that healthcare providers on duty at the time did not fail to act and standard protocols and procedures for medical emergencies were duly followed. This is of little solace to the grieving mother, who says she is still trying to come to terms with her daughter's passing.
I haven't been coping well. It's like I still hear my child crying. I still hearing her crying. I still get up in the night and pull she bottle to feed her because she has something hours to get up. So I just still get up, jump up, and say, Lord, just the other day I did in the bathroom and it's like I hear she crying.
Infant mortality at the General Hospital sparked public outrage in recent weeks after 2 families took their experiences to social media. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
Students on the Sister Isles will have to wait a little longer to start the new academic year. Education officials announced on Thursday that they will not return to the classroom on Monday, September 2nd because of outstanding repairs on the institutions, which were severely damaged by Hurricane Beryl on July 1st. Details in this report.
Schools in Carriacou and Petite Martinique will be delayed for reopening by 2 weeks in the first instance, as the education institutions are not yet in regular operating conditions. During a press briefing on Thursday, Minister for Education, Honorable David Andrew, stated that while they were targeting reopening on September 2nd, it was not possible due to several reasons.
We recognize that some of the schools are still being used as shelters, and probably the PS might be able to tell us the exact number of persons that are still in shelters. Fortunately for us, we have just had passed in the lower house the supplementary budget, which we know will be used in assisting to provide housing repair for some persons who are currently occupying shelters. So that's a matter of discussion, because we have to clear the schools from the persons being used, from the persons using them as shelters, before we are able to move our students in, and the same sanitization and deep cleaning will take place in those schools as well. Work has started on some of the schools. Bishop's College, we know that the work is ongoing. Hillsborough Secondary, we know that work is ongoing. So we are confident that a lot of things are happening. There have been some delays with start in some schools, but we are going to look carefully and engage stakeholders in Carriacou and PT Martinique over the next week or two. So we envisage in the first instance a further 2-week delay, within which period we will carefully monitor and analyze the progress which is steadily being made, and we will advise subsequently of a more definitive date for reopening.
However, in addition to the other assistance programs already offered by the Ministry of Education, 1-year support packages will be given to persons from the Sister Isles who travel to Grenada for study at the T.A. Marisha Community College, New Life Organization, St. George's University, and for students attending the University of the West Indies.
A 1-year support package including accommodation, transportation, and some form of meal allowance. Now, the fine details of that will be worked out in collaboration with education officials from Carriacou, the TAMCC Council, and students registered and willing to come over to TAMCC on New Law. There is also a 1-year support package that will be given to students who this year were from Carriacou and PT Martinique, who were expecting to begin their studies at the University of the West Indies campuses or St. George's University, where they will be supported for 1 year with the complete fees required. So we know that we only have about 4 students in that category, and this is for persons who already were in plan, they were already in process.
Meanwhile, about 40 students have decided to attend TAMCC in Carriacou. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
Meanwhile, Minister Andrew happily announced that all schools on mainland Grenada will reopen as scheduled on Monday, 2nd September. That includes the 2 schools in St. Patrick affected by Hurricane Beryl, the Grenada SDA Comprehensive School, and MacDonald College.
We are happy to report that the repair works at the SDA Comprehensive School are just about complete, and the school will in fact be ready for complete reopening on Monday. So we are happy, and commendations to our contractors and the ministry's team for working steadfastly to ensure that the repair work was done there and completed in time. At the MacDonald College, the need for repair was a lot greater. The damage was in fact a lot more significant, and after the assessments, quite a bit more work has to take place. Notwithstanding that, there is going to be reopening in some form of phased or scheduled rotating way at the MacDonald College.
Permanent Secretary with responsibility for education administration, Aaron Francois, shed light on this development.
For school reopening in MacDonald College, school will reopen, but it would priority would be given first to Form 4 and Form 5 on Monday, and Form 1 will also report on Monday. The other forms are going to be rotated. The 2s and the 3s would be rotated. And so the principal would inform the students accordingly as it relates to how the rotation.
In preparation for reopening on Monday, deep cleaning is underway at the 44 schools that were used as hurricane shelters in July. A political commentator has characterized the appointment of Seville Francis as the new government senator, replacing Jonathan Lacrette, as a strategic move by the National Democratic Congress to bolster gender balance and potentially strengthen their influence in the North and among the youthful population. However, it may also signal the end of Lacrette's political career. We get more in this report.
The National Democratic Congress administration has appointed youth activist and philanthropist Sylville Francis as the new government senator, filling the vacancy left by the dismissal of Jonathan Lacrette. Political commentator William Joseph believes this decision not only balances government's gender representation in the Senate with 3 male and 3 female senators, but also signals a broader political strategy by the NDC. Speaking to MTV News on Thursday, Joseph suggested that Francis's appointment may signal a possible shift in leadership dynamics, including heavy focus on youth activism, given that Lacrette was also an influencer among the youthful population.
The decision is occurring essentially at the government's midterm, so that there's a very, very serious political connotation attached to the decision. So I would take it that it is not the mere filling of a vacancy. Look at the local geopolitics of the issue. It's St. Patrick. The lady is from St. Patrick. All right. 2 very critically important constituencies or seats, if you will, in that area for the Congress party. So there is that dimension that we must bear in mind. Does it say something about the respective incumbents? Perhaps it does. We have to wait to see. The fact that it is a female also discloses that the government is reading the politics pretty closely in terms of the male power as a percentage of the local electorate. So, and I understand that the lady involved, I don't know her personally, but I understand she's a serious activist on the ground and a very well-respected and decent individual. So their assessment must be that this is political capital and that they are investing in her at this time for that broader reason.
However, Joseph also speculated that this appointment, which comes merely 1 month since Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell recalled the senatorial appointment of Lacrette, citing a lack of trust and confidence, might suggest the administration's intention to exclude him from future appointments. This may signal a possible end to his political career, despite his ongoing role in the St. George's Northwest constituency.
This ground that was used to put out Lacrette, trust and confidence, one does not recover from that hit. That is destructive of a relationship, that ground. And so it is not a case, for example, where Lacrette had made some mistake serious, and the regime, the government, the prime minister wished to give him a period where he might reflect on it and try to redeem himself. But when the ground of trust and confidence is invoked, it's irredeemable. There's no going back, right? Because it goes to the basis of the relationship between the men concerned.
Francis will serve as Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Youth and Sports and is expected to make her first contribution during the sitting of the Senate on Friday. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
The 3 men who had escaped from a holding cell in the South St. George police station and were accused of hijacking and murdering an American couple had their court matter transferred to the High Court, according to attorney Jerry Edwin. The couple, Ralph Hendry, 66, and Kathy Brandel, 71, went missing while sailing off the coast of Grenada. They had been spending the winter cruising in the Caribbean in their catamaran called Simplicity, which was found abandoned in neighboring St. Vincent and the Grenadines on February 21st. Trevon Robertson, 23, Atiba Stanislaus, 25, and Ron Mitchell, 30, faced 2 counts of capital murder by intentionally causing the death of Ralph Hendry and Kathleen Brandel. The 3 first appeared at the St. George's Magistrates Court on March 7, 2024, before Justice Francine Foster, where they were remanded to His Majesty's prison. Edwin says a date is still pending for the beginning of the hearing at the High Court. Ron Mitchell is represented by Henry Pariag, and Trevon Robertson and Atiba Stanislaus are represented by attorney Jerry Edwin. Before their escape on February 18th, the three men pleaded guilty to summary charges, including rape. Edwin says Robertson will appear at the Grenville Magistrates Court on September 9th, 2024 on a rape charge. That's the first segment of news. More news when we come back.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 let them make a order them. Me a 38 them. But you are 92. Yeah. You the number 1 run, man. That is it. No what? Nice. Yeah. Number 1. Ah, yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Carib Breweries, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast jackpot rising, and I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Don't miss all the tea. Activate a Digicel Prime bundle to catch up on all the drama.
Grenada, come get your money! We know it's been a while, and now we're back! Because on Sunday, October 6th, Megaforce Promotion says all roads leads to Monroe Plainfield for the most exciting bingo game ever! Bucks and money! We're talking 20 bingo games and $100,000 in a box! You decide your winnings! This is gonna be pure fun and excitement! So get your tickets now! $60 for one or $100 for two! Grenada! Get ready for $100,000 in cash as Megaforce Promotion presents Bucks of Money! Sunday, October 6th at Monroe Plainfield. You just gotta be there!
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Agriculture is set to establish its first ever soil laboratory, an initiative that will provide soil testing services for local farmers and technical support for agriculture officials. Details in this report.
The Ministry of Agriculture will be launching its first ever soil laboratory at an estimated cost of US $36,000 as part of the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management Project, PISLM. The equipment was officially presented during a brief ceremony held at the Produce Chemist Lab on Wednesday. This initiative falls under the first component of the Soil Care Project, which aims to update outdated soil care maps and gather data on soil carbon stocks in the country supported by the PISLM. Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan, who accepted the equipment on behalf of the ministry, highlighted the advantages of this facility in providing soil testing services for farmers and delivering technical information to the ministry's staff.
For many years, Grenada have been sending its samples to Trinidad, and we all know the situation. It is costly, it is timely, and you know also our farmers that whenever they send the samples and they want information, they want it almost immediately. And so we need to be able to rise to that occasion. So this is a very, very welcome initiative that would enhance the work that the ministry is doing. In fact,
Manager of the PISLM project, Trevor Thompson, says the Soil Lab will not only assist the Ministry of Agriculture in its initiatives, but will also play a significant role in infrastructure development efforts.
I cannot understand how we have been talking about national food security for many, many years, and we've never really recognized the importance of soils and knowing what the soil fertility and the soil information is to help us address this vexing problem. So we can't talk about increasing crop yields without knowing what is the nutrients that's in the soil and how fertile it is, or if we need to or we don't need to add additional chemicals.
The Soil Lab will be located at the Produce Chemist Lab at Tantine St. George. It will receive standard operating procedures and training manuals aimed at enhancing capabilities of staff and Ministry of Agriculture officials in soil management and data analysis. In the second phase of the project, all laboratories will be upgraded to Tier 2, which will entail more advanced training sessions.
The first phase will be focusing on 6 parameters, which is soil pH, soil conductivity, soil organic carbon, bulk density, aeration, and particle size. So this is what the equipment will be about. So do not go out there and say, okay, we'll be conducting soil analysis, and people will think, okay, we can do everything. So it's just the first phase for these 6 parameters. And hopefully, before the project ends, they will be looking at the other components, which will be the nutritional part of it, like doing the nutrients in the soil. So things like calcium, phosphate, nitrate, etc. So once this comes on stream, they will be in a position to do almost anything in relation to soil.
Grenada is the first nation to receive the necessary equipment for the establishment of a soil lab, and persons will be trained to conduct analyses that meet international standards. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
In preparation for the reopening of school on Monday, psychosocial interventions began in Grenada this week among teachers in the areas severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Details in this report.
On Monday, interested teachers in St. Mark, St. Patrick, and Upper St. Andrews participated in a series of psychosocial interventions as they continue to prepare themselves to kickstart a new school year post-Hurricane Beryl. Director of the Student Support Services Unit with the Ministry of Education is Pearson Stroud.
The Franciscan Institute has partnered with us, they have offered partnership with us in assisting us to work with the teachers, because we want to make sure that we work with the teachers first before we work with the children, because the teachers are the ones who have to care for the children. So we give them that we want to work with them first. We want to give them an opportunity to relate to the things that have happened and to be able to do the psychosocial interventions with them, and to make sure that that is done properly.
Stroud said the Return to Happiness program by UNICEF will be implemented in schools.
It has been the practice throughout the region that a program referred to as the Return to Happiness, which is a program that is sponsored and supported by UNICEF, to be a staple in terms of using it as a methodology to help children to reacclimatize themselves after we have these type of disasters and so on.
Meanwhile, he awaits the green light to commence similar sessions in Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
We consider this to be a fruitful partnership with UNICEF, and they have sponsored the booklets and the different play materials and so that we will use. We've also partnered together with the Child Protection Authority and the Ministry of Social Development, who were a part of the training for. So when UNICEF would have sent a trainer down to us during the month of July, those other areas, CPA and the Ministry of Social Development, were part of that training, and so they will partner with us to go up to Carriacou when that time comes to be able to implement the Return to Happiness program. And so we are waiting, and we are ready to be able to implement.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
Over the next 12 weeks, the International Crime Reduction Program Stop and Think will be led by a team of trained specialists through various parishes. The initiative is geared towards facilitating social skills sessions with challenged youths with the aim that they'll become law-abiding citizens. MTV's Kayla Flavini spoke with international social skill and crime reduction specialist Dr. Niels Chaiton on Thursday.
The Stop and Think project is a Canadian-based program that hosts powerful social skills sessions with challenged young men and women. It is led by trained specialists from all over the world and has positively impacted the lives of over 1.5 million individuals. Lead facilitator is International Social Skill and Crime Reduction Specialist, Dr. Niels Chaiton.
Project Stop and Think is our Canadian flagship crime reduction program. We are Grenadians, of course, that live in Toronto for a while, and has taken this program on 3 continents, from East Africa, Europe, States, Canada, and from Jamaica to Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
The program commences this Sunday with a team of 7 trained specialists hosting weekly community skills sessions designed to help individuals, families, and communities deal with anger, crime, court sentences, physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, among other social issues. The session will run over the course of 12 weeks, starting at 5 p.m. in the various parishes. And at the end of the program, participants will attain a social skills certificate.
On Sunday, we are in Telescope Government School. On Monday, we are in Riverside, right? And that is in the Riverside Pentecostal Church. On Tuesday, we are in Guave, in the Fishing Company. We are in Victoria at 5 o'clock. Upstairs Resource Center, that's upstairs daycare. On Thursday, we are in Carnage. And Carnage and 4 Roads, we are servicing together. On Friday, we go to Bolio, Snug Corner. And that would be in the Bolio Artsy School, 5 o'clock again. And on Saturday, we end the week in Mont. That would be in the Montu Community Center. You will be obtaining a Canadian Social Skill Certificate.
With Grenada's 2024 homicide rate at 14, Dr. Chaiton is certain that the Stop and Think project will have positive impacts.
We are joining with the government of Grenada to reduce our crime. Right now, my dear folks, we are up to 14 homicides. That's what we're hearing, 14. It's time to reclaim our beautiful name. So, hey, the 1st of September to the 7th of September is going to be record-making in Grenada, history-making. Tell your neighbor, tell your friends, tell your nephews, tell everybody they need to be part of this program.
For MTV News, Kayla Flavini.
Stay with us. Regional highlights are up next.
The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Win up to $15,000 in prizes in the Dutch Lady Back to School promotion. Spend $10 or more on Dutch Lady products. Fill out the entry form and place it into the entry box for a chance to win. Dutch Lady hampers, backpack, school supplies, 1 month supply of Dutch Lady milk, and Samsung tabs. This promotion runs until August 31st, 2024 at all major supermarkets. Terms and conditions apply. Visit participating outlets and get ready to win big with Dutch Lady. Dutch Lady, building strong families.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Glow, keeping you connected.
Grenada, come get your money! We know it's been a while, and now we're back! Because on Sunday, October 6th, Megaforce Promotion says all roads leads to Monroe Plainfield for the most exciting bingo game ever! Bucks and money! We're talking 20 bingo games and $100,000 in a box! You decide your winnings! This is gonna be pure fun and excitement! So get your tickets now! $60 for one or $100 for two! Grenada! Get ready for $100,000 in cash as Megaforce Promotion presents Bucks and Money! Sunday, October 6th at Monroe Plainfield. You just gotta be there!
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
And now here is Keishon Thomas with this evening's regional roundup.
With the regional news, I'm Keishon Thomas. In St. Lucia, a group of employees from First National Bank was accosted by gun-wielding bandits while on their way home from work around 5 p.m. on Wednesday. The criminals forced the employees back into the bank's Chalk branch, where they were held at gunpoint, and the robbers later made off with an undisclosed sum of cash. According to information reaching Loop News, the employees were traveling along Calvary Road when they stopped at what appeared to be a broken-down vehicle. It was at this time that they were taken at gunpoint and forced back to the bank. The situation escalated quickly as both on-duty and off-duty officers were summoned to the scene around 8 p.m. Donning riot gears, police responded to what was initially believed to be a hostage situation at the bank. Traffic in the area came to a standstill as onlookers in the nearby Caribbean Cinemas parking lot and surrounding vicinity watched the scene unfold, likening to the something out of a movie. Police managed to enter the bank and safely rescue the bank employees. However, by the time they arrived, the bandits have already made their escape, leaving behind a shaken staff and a significant security breach. Bank officials immediately arrived once the all-clear was given, while the victims and police investigators recounted the incident. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago has confirmed that the last day of the Parliament's fourth session will be on Monday, September 9th. Following this, Dr. Rowley said at midnight on that day that the Parliament would wrap up its current business and prorogue or discontinue temporarily until September 13th. The Prime Minister spoke at a post-cabinet press briefing on Wednesday, August 28th. He explained that when the new session begins on September 13th, work will continue on several outstanding issues, including the miscellaneous Global Reform Bill, which was introduced on July 3rd. 2 outstanding Tobago bills, one relating to the reform of the island's constitution, internal self-governance, work related to the Elections and Boundaries Commission concerning reviews and recommendations for constituencies, and the Salaries Review Commission reports to address some outstanding deficiencies. And finally, smoke from wildfires in Brazil's Amazon rainforest Wednesday was causing people in the region to cough, burning their throats and reddening their eyes. Large swaths of the country have been draped in smoke in recent days, resulting from fires raging across the Amazon, Cerrado Savanna, Pantanal wetland, and the state of Sao Paulo. Residents are feeling the sting, including Fatima Salvia, a 60-year-old farmer in the Amazonian town of Liberia. I am not well. I am feeling short of breath. My throat hurts. My eye needs eye drops. I can't go out on the street. I can't go anywhere because everything is white with smoke, Sylvia told the Associated Press in a voice note, adding that her grandchildren are coughing so much that they can hardly sleep. And that's a look at the news across the region. I'm Kishon Thomas.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sports is up next.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LEDs.
They burn less energy, right?
Much less. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
And Grenlec is always advising us not to open the fridge too often.
That's right. And my family washes and irons in bulk.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
you tired of facing endless problems in life? Meet Master Rudra, the renowned Indian astrologer and love psychic reader. Don't let your worries consume you any longer. Call now and get immediate results for all your issues, whether it's love, health, job, or business. Master Rudra provides perfect solutions for all your religious problems, including love spells, black magic removal, and negative energy removal. Visit Master Rudra near a life free from disputes and problems. Your solution awaits.
Don't miss all the tea. Activate a Digicel Prime bundle to catch up on all the drama.
Carifta champ Shaffonia Houston excels in CSEC exams. That story and more coming up in sports.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
And now for this evening's sporting highlights.
With the sporting news, I'm Keishon Thomas. Shaffonia Houston, one of Grenada's most promising young female athletes, has again proven her exceptional talent on track and in the classroom. The two-time Carifta Games silver medalist has achieved remarkable academic success, obtaining 13 passes in the 2024 Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate examinations, including 6 A's profiles and a pass in the challenging additional mathematics exam. Over the past 3 years, Houston has been regarded as Grenada's top under-20 female track and field athlete. In 2023, she dominated local and regional athletics, becoming the top point scorer at the Yandegan High School Athletics Championships, the National Championships, the Intercol Games, and the Widmouth Island School Games. Joachim Sylvester finished strong with a time of 48.49 seconds in the men's 400 meters at the Lima 2024 World Under-20 Athletics Championship, placing 6th in his heat. Although his time wasn't enough to qualify for the semi-finals, we are immensely proud of his effort and dedication. Joachim was the first athlete to represent Grenada at the Lima, Peru 2024 World Under-20 Athletics Championships. The 4x400 meter race will take place later today. Star all-rounder Deandra Dottin will wear West Indies colours once again as she was named on Thursday in the regional squad for the ICC Women's T20 World Cup scheduled for October 3rd to 20th in the United Arab Emirates. Dottin is in line for her first international appearance since her 2022 retirement when the West Indies take on South Africa in their first group match on October 4th. In addition to South Africa, the West Indies will take on Bangladesh, England and Scotland in Group B of the tournament. After facing South Africa on October 4th, they will meet Scotland on October 6th, Bangladesh on October 10th, and England on October 15th. The top 2 teams from the group will advance to the semi-finals. West Indies fast bowler Shannon Gabriel has officially announced his retirement from international cricket, concluding a career that spanned over 12 years at the highest level of the sport. In a heartfelt message shared on Instagram on Wednesday, Gabriel reflected on his journey. For the past 12 years, I have dedicated myself to playing international cricket for the West Indies, he wrote. Gabriel's career has been marked by significant achievements, including 59 test matches, 25 one-day internationals, and 2 T20 internationals, in which she amassed a total of 202 wickets. The 36-year-old last represented the West Indies in July 2023, but has remained active in domestic cricket, continuing to play for Trinidad and Tobago. That's the sports. I'm Kishon Thomas.
That's the sports, the weather, and a recap of the headlines when we come back.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Our future is promising. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Thursday evening, viewers. Once again with the nighttime weather forecast, the meteorologist Wayne Williams. Mixed conditions today, mostly sunny conditions at first, but we did see increasing cloudiness and some showers into the afternoon. Most of those showers dominated the area, the southern part of the island, and over the to the south of the island over open waters. These showers are expected to ease during the night as the wave, which is bringing them, moves towards the eastern portion of the Caribbean Sea. That next wave, however, is showing some signs of development as it continues its trek towards islands. Right now, disorganized showers and thunder showers are associated with it as it moves forward. The area of disturbance associated with this wave, as I said, is producing disorganized showers and thunder showers, and environmental conditions, they are conducive for further and gradual development of the system. So it is possible that a tropical depression could form by early next week as this area moves westward at 10 to 15 miles per hour when it approaches the Lesser Antilles. It's right now the forecast track is for it, the bulk of it to pass to the north of Grenada. However, we still could be impacted. It is expected to move towards the west and the west-northwest and affect the Caribbean islands by the middle part of next week. Within 48 hours, there is a 0 chance of development, but within 7 days, there is about a 40% chance that this system could develop into a depression. Right now, just some scattered cloudiness over the islands, but very unstable conditions. So we can expect to see some showers developing during the nighttime and continuing through to morning. That is the forecast for Thursday night. Occasional showers, southeasterly winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, maybe even light. Sometimes a high chance of those showers, about 80% chance of those showers developing. Minimum temperature still around 24. The moon is going to rise in the early morning at 2:57 and set tomorrow afternoon at 4:10. Scattered showers are again expected on Friday. Winds easterly to east southeasterly between 8 and 18 miles per hour. Moderate to choppy seas, 4 to 6 foot waves. Sunrise is 5:56. The sun is expected to set, well, it's going to set at 6:18. Maximum temperature still around 30, feel like 34. The UV index low. Showers in Port of Spain, some afternoon showers again in Bridgetown, and partly cloudy skies for Kingston. Thunderstorms in Miami, clouds in New York, London, expected to be partly cloudy. Over the next 4 or so days, as that system moves closer and with the instability in the area, we expect showers for the weekend. Those showers would interrupt some sunshine, so we're not expecting continuous rain throughout the weekend. So on Saturday, Sunday, showers. There's a chance of showers also on Monday, Tuesday, as we continue to monitor that system. Dependent on the track it takes, we could see significant showers or just light showers at the beginning of next week. Hopefully we could see some improvement from Thursday onward, when at first it will be partly cloudy. That is it for me for Thursday night, folks. Join me tomorrow on Friday when we look at the Friday night and the weekend's weather forecast.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Family of deceased infant considers taking legal action. Delayed start to the school year on the Sister Isles. Soil lab to be established at Produce Chemist Lab. And in sports, Carifta champ Shaffonia Houston excels in CSEC exams. On behalf of the news and production departments, I am Troy Gill. Thanks for watching. Good night.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Well, good evening and welcome. It is time for the NLA's Daily Pick 3 with Multi-X for this evening, Thursday, the 29th day in August, 2024. I'm Lexan Fletcher, your draw hostess for this evening, and joining me is Ms. Makiba Bain. She's representing RSO Company Limited Accountants and Advisors. Of course, Ms. Bain is here to ensure the games are conducted in a fair and accountable manner, that the game balls have not been tampered with and are within industry standards. Here's a quick reminder, don't forget when playing the Pick 3 game, you can bet as little as $1 on inline, mix, and pair tickets and from $2 in backup tickets. Hope you got your tickets for this evening. Let's find out what the winning numbers will be. It pays to play. Good luck to you. And first ball up is... First up is 7. Second is 9. And the final is 7. Let's recap. First ball was 7, the second 9, final 7. Congratulations if you're a winner. And if you placed your bets also on Multi-X for this round, best of luck to you. And the winning Multi-X ball is... It's free play. That's free play, our FP. To our winners, congrats once again. Also to all our winners from the midday draw, congratulations to you as well. We had a total of 25 winners with a total payout of $3,360. Congrats again. Do stay tuned. Up next, Playway with Multi-X. See you then.
If you don't add Multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the Multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with Multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add Multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome back. It is the evening draw for Playway with multi-X for this evening, Thursday, the 29th of August, 2024. I've got Miss Makiba Bain with me once again. She's representing RSO Company Limited accountants and advisors. Now, don't forget, with the Playway game, all you got to do is bet as little as $1 up to $10 in increments on any number or dream symbol of your choice and get to win 24 times the amount you bet. That's $24 for every dollar spent. Let's find out firstly what the winning Playway number will be for this evening. Value your dreams, win your way with Playway. Good luck to you. And the winning Playway number for this evening is 4044. Dream symbol is Crossroad. If you're a winner, congratulations to you. And if you placed your bets also on multi-X for this round, good luck to you. And the winning multi-X ball is Free play. Congrats to our winners once more, and also to all our winners from the midday draw. We had a total of 248 winners with a total payout of $14,904. Congrats again. Do get your tickets. We've got the final one for this evening. Cash for a Drug is coming up next. See you then.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico and Pritimatini Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
Welcome back. It's evening draw for the daily cash flow game for today, Thursday, the 29th of August, 2024. Just to remind you, I've got with me this evening Ms. Makiba Bain. She's representing RSO Company Limited accountants and advisors. Now, with the cash flow game, you can bet as little as $1 on most of the bet types, with the exception of backup, in which case you bet $2. I hope you placed your bets. Hope you got your tickets. Let's find out what the winning numbers will be for this evening. It's more plays, bigger prizes, and good luck to you. All right, we have your tickets. Check them now. First up is 8. Second 9. Third 1. Final. Final ball is 8. All right, let's do a quick recap. First up was 8, the second 9, third 1, final 8. Congratulations to you if you're a winner this evening, and to our 14 winners from the midday draw, congrats to you as well. We had a total payout of $2,800. Congratulations once more. Don't forget, every time you place your bets, get your tickets. You're helping to support sports, culture, and nation building. Have a good night.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
McGavin Brent Collins, also known as Poker or Liquid, of Lasager St. David, passed away on Sunday, July 21st, 2024, at the age of 36. He was the son of Sheridan Buckmeyer and Magdalene Collins, adopted son of Yvonne Collins Ford, father of Kayla Sylvester and Zane Horsford, brother of Kellyanne, Andorza, Norissa, Phil, Felicia, Princess, and Lavina, grandson of Irma Young in the USA and Milton Noel in Trinidad, nephew of Floyd, Lyndon, Spencer, Christopher, Kellon, Wilton, Constance, Fiona, Roseanne Buckmeyer, Joshua and Naleti, uncle of Nordell, DeAndre, Javon, Rokelia, Chantel, Jaden, Jordan, Jadon, Jade, and Jamali. Many other relatives and close friends, including the Collins family of Lasages, Belmont, and in Trinidad, the John family of Coles Gap, the Paul family of Bailey's Bacalet, Terry Charles and family, the George family, Desmond and family of Frequente, the Noel family of Westerhall, the Francis and Benjamin families, and friends and neighbors of Lasages, Coles Gap, and Westerhall St. David. The funeral of the late McGavin Brent Collins, also known as Poker or Liquid, of Lasager St. David, will take place on Friday, August 30th at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Corinth Seventh-day Adventist Church, and interment will be at the Corinth Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Joyce Rapier of Lansopine St. George passed away on Thursday, August 8th, 2024. She was the wife of George Porgy Rapier, mother of Rachel DeCole, George Proby Rapier, and Grace Rapier, grandmother of Adrian DeCole Courtney, Victoria DeCole Iliff, Christian DeCole, and Emily Rapier, great-grandmother of Andreas, Lincoln, Thomas, Astrid, William, and Ifa, sister of Yolande Fleming. Many other beloved family and friends, including Kenny Hippolyte, Josie Rodriguez, Richard Fleming, Troy Courtney, Richard Iliff, and Daphne Phillip, and friends and neighbors of Lansopine. The funeral of the late Joyce Rapier of Lansopine St. George will take place on Friday, August 30th at 10 a.m. Funeral service will be held at the St. George's Anglican Church, Church Street, followed by private cremation. No flowers by request. In lieu of flowers, a collection will be taken for the St. George's Anglican Church Rebuilding Fund. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Dora Mendrude Nixon, also known as Ms. Dora of Bolio, St. George,
passed away on Friday, the 2nd of August, at the age of 85. She was the mother of Connie Nixon, Claudette Skeet, Barry Nixon, and Paula Nixon Holas, mother-in-law of Sally Ann Nixon and David Skeet. Many grandchildren: Barry Nixon Jr., Amy, Heidi, Ethan, Kalissa, and Leslie Nixon, Kurt and Crystal Skeet, Michelle Brown, and Latoya Holas. Grandmother-in-law of Samantha Skeet. Great-grandmother of Brandon, Anthony, Leah, Kai, Caden, Jonathan, Chase, Alisa, Nathan, and Elijah. Nieces and nephews: Rupert, Wilma, Jevon, Paul and Rhea Nixon, Wilby and Donna Hagley, Hillary, Harold and Sharon Hagley, Deborah and Martin Felix, Don, Raphael, and Dr. Sonia Nixon, Lena Francis, David and Margaret Abraham, Patricia Slinger, June Sylvester, Miriam, Pat, Esther, and the Cador family of Lamode, Uncle Emmanuel Langdon, other relatives and friends including Ian Thomas and family of Grenville, the Flavigny family of Bolio and Boca, the Frederick family of New Hampshire, the Sandy family of Happy Hill, the Dragon family of Lamode, the Sylvester family of New Hampshire, the Nixon family of Lamode and Monkey Close, and dear friends and neighbors of Bolio, Vandom, Boca, and Willis, including Sherry Ann Thomas, Stacia Aberdeen, Kristen Noel, Shirley Pear, Mr. Morris, Vero James and family, Mrs. Maudlin Sandiford, Hazel Ann Hagley, the Telesford family of Boca, pastor and members of the New Hampshire Methodist Church. The funeral for the late Dora Mentrude Nixon, also known as Ms. Dora of Bolio, St. George, will take place on Tuesday the 3rd of September at 1 o'clock. The funeral service will be held at the Constantine Methodist Church, St. George. Entombment will be at the family cemetery at New Hampshire. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Kenneth Evans, also known as Wopa and Strainit, of Corinth, who resided at Old Westerhall, St. David, passed away on Tuesday, July 30th, 2024, at the age of 86. He was the father of Richard Beckles and Verna Robinson in Canada, Wesley Horford, Judy Charles, Michael, Danny and Lystra Beckles, brother of John Evans of Lafemme and Cynthia Boney Woodruff of Tempe, uncle of many, grandfather of 14, including Zidon, Kanisha, Kevin, Manley, and Nessa, great-grandfather of 11, son-in-law James Batiste, daughter-in-law Rita Moraine, many other relatives and close friends, including Jeffrey Grant, Mr. Sinek, Mr. Bennett, Tony Doyle, the Etienne and Evans families of Corinth and Lafemme, and friends and neighbors of Old Westerhall and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Kenneth Evans, also known as Wopa and Strainit, of Corinth, who resided at Old Westerhall, St. David, will take place on Tuesday, September 3rd at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Ebenezer Pentecostal Church, Corinth, St. David, and interment will be at the Corinth Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Lehon Joshua Francis Burke of New York and Mount Craven St. Patrick passed away on Friday, August 2nd, 2024, at the age of 23. The funeral of the late Lehon Joshua Francis Burke of New York and Mount Craven St. Patrick will take place on Tuesday, September 3rd at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the St. Patrick's R.C. Church, Satez, and entombment will be at the Marley Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Joycelyn Maud Charles John of Diego P. St. Mark, who resided at Seamoon St. Andrew, passed away on Saturday, 27th July 2024, at the age of 90. She was the mother of Gracelyn Charles Gaines, grandmother of 5 including Rosalind, Carol and Lystra residing in Canada, Ricky and Devon, 10 great-grands, sister of Azra residing in the UK, and Deborah residing in Trinidad. Mother-in-law of Henley Guinness. Aunt of Catherine residing in Canada, Berlin, Lynthia and Rudolph. Adopted sons Henry and Norbert. Many other relatives and friends including Sister Ruth, Sister, Neatly, Lynette and Lydia, the congregation of the Sea Moon Church of God, Seventh-day Church, the staff and residents of St. Martin's Home for the Aged, and friends and neighbours of Sea Moon St. Andrew, Diego P. St. Mark and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Joycelyn Maud Charles John of Diego P. St. Mark, who resided at Sea Moon St. Andrew, will take place on Wednesday, September 4th at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grand Bras Cemetery according to Church of God's Seventh-day rites, followed by interment. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Wayne's Funeral Services. Jonathan Fitzherbert Mackenzie, also known as Mr. Mac and Brother Mac of Guyana, who resided at Central Grove Estate St. John, a former teacher at the St. Mark's Secondary School and the Grenada Boys Secondary School, and retired education officer for St. John's St. Mark's District, passed away on Friday, August 16, 2024, at the age of 71. He was the husband of June Mackenzie, father of Charmin and Michael Mackenzie, brother of Paul, Denise, Patrick and Stephen Mackenzie, Wendy Semple, Maple Griffith and Bernice Mackenzie London. Neighbours and friends of Central Grove Estate and Grove, past staff members and students of the St. Mark's Secondary School and the Grenada Boys Secondary School, staff at the Ministry of Education, the pastor and members of Elim Pentecostal Church Grove St. John, the pastor and members of the Grove Open Bible Church, and members of the GUT Retired Teachers Association St. John's Chapter. The funeral of the late Jonathan Fitzherbert Mackenzie, also known as Mr. Mac and Brother Mac of Guyana, who resided at Central Grove Estate St. John, will take place on Thursday, September 5th, commencing with tributes at 1 p.m. and service at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grove Open Bible Church. Burial will take place in Guyana at a later date. No flowers by request. In lieu of flowers, an offering will be taken for the GUT Retired Teachers Association St. John's Chapter Scholarship of Excellence. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Teresa James of Lamode St. George died on Sunday, August 18, 2024, at the age of 65. She was the mother of Nick James, stepmother of Andy, mother-in-law of Diana Duncan, grandmother of Delon and Danielle in New York, and Brianna in Grenada. Brothers and sisters Jean in England, Cecilia in Trinidad, Yvonne in Canada, Claver, Raymond, Henry, Angus, Robert, all in Grenada, and Fitzroy in St. Martin. Many nieces and nephews too numerous to mention. Sister-in-law to Agnes Edwards, Carmen James, Catherine Victor, Lynette Edwards, and Manu James. Other relatives and friends including the Charles family of Grandaunts, the Moore family of Beaulieu, and Rita Johnson of River Road, Angela James, Carol James, Joy Johnson, Martin and Alva Lawrence of Beaulieu, Kay, Nanny, Josette, Decima, Maria, the Batiste family of Beaulieu, Lennox Granger of Montmoritz, the Honourable Peter David and Dr. the Right Honourable Keith Mitchell, and many other friends and cousins in St. Vincent, England, New York, Trinidad, and Lamode, Willis, Vendham, Boca, and Grenville. The funeral service for the late Teresa James of Lamode St. George will take place on Thursday, September 5th at 1 p.m. with tributes. Funeral service will be held at the Our Lady Help of Christians RC Church Beaulieu, followed by entombment at the Beaulieu Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Emmanuel John, also known as Benedict of Riversally St. Patrick, who resided at Darbo St. George, retired employee of Vector Control and a volunteer traffic warden on Cemetery Hill, passed away on Tuesday, July 9, 2024, at the age of 62. Left to mourn his caregiver, Rhonda Charles. He was the nephew of Rose Miller, also known as Mildred, brother of Vero Patterson in Trinidad. Many cousins, other relatives and close friends, including Valista, Ricky and Kim Francis, Sharon Roberts, Commander Andrew, Nicaea and Dobbin Caliste, Lorian and Twine and family, the Cato and Lacrette families, Teresa Charles, the Caliste, Forsyth, Andrew and Williams families, members of the Vector Control Unit, the Honourable Peter David, MP for the town of St. George, and friends and neighbours of Riversally, Cemetery Hill, Darbo and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Emmanuel John, also known as Benedict, of Riversally St. Patrick, who resided at Darbo St. George, will take place on Thursday, September 5th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Garden of Remembrance Funeral Chapel, Cemetery Hill, St. George's, according to Roman Catholic rites, and entombment will be at the St. George's Centre Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Milton Francis, also known as Breaky of Coast Guard St. Mark, passed away on Sunday 25th August 2024 at the age of 69. The funeral arrangements for the late Milton Francis, also known as Breaky of Coast Guard St. Mark, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
Cuthbert Stephen of Florida St. John, who resided at Mardi Gras St. George, passed away on Saturday the 24th of August at the age of 56. The funeral service arrangements for the late Cuthbert Stephen of Florida St. John, who resided at Mardi Gras St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Frank Flanders Thomas of Hermitage St. Patrick, who resided at Tivoli St. Andrew, passed away on Sunday the 18th of August 2024 at the age of 66. The funeral arrangements for the late Frank Thomas Flanders of Hermitage St. Patrick, who resided at Tivoli St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Hensley B. Harry, also known as Loy, of Diego P. St. Mark, passed away on Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, at the age of 68. The funeral arrangements for the late Hensley B. Harry, also known as Loy, of Diego P. St. Mark, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Margot Dubois, also known as Pam, of True Blue St. George, died on August 10th, 2024, at the age of 75. The funeral arrangements for the late Margot Dubois, also known as Pam, of True Blue St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Tanisha Samuel, also known as Titi, Tenny, and Chicken, of Trinidad, who resided at Fontenoy St. George, passed away on Wednesday, August 7th, 2024, at the age of 29. The funeral arrangements for the late Tanisha Samuel, also known as Titi, Tenny, and Chicken, of Trinidad, who resided at Fontenoy St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Bertrand Joseph Edwards, also known as Pluto, of Grand Rose St. John, passed away on Saturday, 3rd August 2024, at the age of 59. The funeral arrangements for the late Bertrand Joseph Edwards, also known as Pluto, of Grand Roy St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Barbara Mitchell, also known as Seydun, of Florida, who resided at Grove Estate, St. John, passed away on Wednesday, 24th July 2024, at the age of 67. The funeral arrangements for the late Barbara Mitchell, also known as Seydun, of Florida, who resided at Grove Estate, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
And verse 13, blessed is the day that died in the Lord. If your loved one died in the Lord, you have nothing to worry about. You could be confident that that one is in a better place. But what about you who are left behind to mourn? What if you had been called? Were you ready? If you are not ready, you can be ready while you're alive. They would have